And look, he still goes to my ponytail. I'm about to steal him for real. He went and told the whole world my ponytail fell off, y'all.
So funny.
That is not funny.
I'm that bitch, I'm a savage. Yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty. Yeah.
Okay, welcome back to another freaking video. Y'all probably see my kids in the background, and this is exactly why I'm finna do my video and everything over. I just gotta make sure I pay attention to the kids. So y'all may see me turning my head a lot, but only because I gotta make sure my kids are still in, you know, so I can see them or whatever. Y'all, I'm so good because my ponytail just flew away in the wind, and my kids was laughing at me. They thought it was funny. Anyway, really finna give y'all a raw, uncut video of all the questions that y'all asked. I don't remember every single question that y'all... Hold on. These ain't one of my kids, so there's more kids on the playground now. Coronavirus. But, I don't remember all the questions that y'all wanted me to answer, but I remember some of the questions, I remember Lord, something. So, watch this little boy finna be my face. Watch this. Look at him.
I can't believe your hair fell off.
And look, he still goes to my ponytail. I'm about to steal him for real. He went and told the whole world my ponytail fell off, y'all.
So funny.
That is not funny. That is not funny. What if I was in the store and people seen my ponytail fall off? So the first question people always ask me is, how did I find my job? Like I told y'all, it's a website where that you could go on and you I don't know what's in here. I just asked you that.
He's hiding. Tommy said he saw him.
So it's just a website where that you go on and you apply to different jobs, and the jobs could be like senior care, nanny, it could be like house care, it could be like groceries, it could be pet care. They got like a whole bunch of different categories that you could apply to, like a whole bunch of different stuff you could apply to. It's a little chilly. And you just go on there and apply. You make up your little profile. You can upload your resume if you got a resume. Do all the stuff you need to do like on the website. That's how I applied to my job. So how did I get interviewed? That was another question. So I might as well go ahead and talk about the steps. So after I did my resume and made my profile, I went on there. There go my other kid. I went on there and I applied to a whole bunch of different families that was asking for, that's looking for a nanny or whatever, because that's all I wanted to do. I didn't want to do like pet care or nothing like that. So I was looking at different families and I applied to all these different families. Not one at a time, not two at a time, not three at a time. I was doing a whole bunch of them, like 10 at a time, because these people that's looking for nannies, they will interview a whole bunch of different people to see which person is best fit for their child, for their children. So I applied to a whole bunch of different families just in case one family that I wanted to work with didn't reach back to me or something like that. So that's how that went. The interview process, girl, boy, you can wear regular clothes. Just make sure you don't look a rat, you don't like no hood rat. But you can wear regular clothes. Like I think my first time when I went, I had on some denim jeans and they was distressed, like had endless cuts and stuff in it. And then I had on this I don't remember what kind of shirt, but it was like a plain shirt. But literally, you could wear anything to work. Like y'all see me, look, slides. This is really what I wear to work every day. And even if I would have had my interview, I would have worn it as an outfit. Because it's not like you are going to be seen, like you're not going to have other co-workers, like you don't have no corporate person that you got to look out for. Like it's really like you go home to work. So, where the car keys? Yeah, that's how it is. They ask you like simple questions. You a sucker. Stop saying that, Liam Desmond. They are so mean. Well, how about Tommy and Finn find something to do? Together, I don't know. Play a game on the playground or something. Okay, friend, I don't care. But, they basically asked me regular questions like, what made me want to apply to this job? Like, do I have experience? Have I ever worked with children? Do I have my CPR license? Do I have my first aid license? Stuff like that. They ask all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I do not have my first aid or my CPR, which I should have. Huh? Huh? I'm recording a video right now. But yeah, I don't have my CPR or my first aid, which I should have because I am in school for elementary education. But I'm guessing they was just in need for a nanny, so they hired me. What other stuff they ask? They really don't ask for no references, for real. They may ask, but they really ask for a reference. And for a reference, you can use your parent. All they're gonna do is call your mother, ask your mother a simple question like, how is this person? Is this person responsible? Can I depend on this person to do this and this for me? Like, that's about it. They don't do that. Yeah, that's his. Thank you. Get your shoes, Tommy. That's really all they ask. I'm trying to think of some more questions that y'all asked me. I'm really finna give y'all the raw uncut. Like, I'm really not about to go home and edit because I don't feel like it. So, what other questions did y'all have? Oh, what's one thing that I learned about all my kids? So, the two oldest ones, I really learned that they are absolutely smart. Even though all of the kids are smart, but the two oldest ones are like really smart. So when school was going on, they wouldn't care about having like extra homework. Like they was excited about getting extra homework, extra credit, doing stuff like that. The two oldest ones love to read, so you can randomly hand them a chapter book and tell them to go read, and then find somewhere to go sit and read. The two youngest ones I can say are the ones that more so need more help, but not like help like they don't know nothing because, huh? Yeah. A big crow. The youngest one, the one I'm talking to now, he is very intelligent. He knows a lot of things about birds, dinosaurs, space, everything. He know a lot of stuff. All of them got like something they like. Like everybody got their own thing.
Yeah.
But when they are all together, for some reason they cannot get along. Which I am trying to work on. But yeah, but that is them. So you see one of my kids, sometimes he get on my nerves, but hey.
Yup.
It's work. I get paid for this, so.
Except for chickens.
Another question people asked was pros and cons. So
Except for potatoes are made out of French fries.
So I can say some pros can be, I don't even know y'all, like.
Yeah. Except for chicken nuggets.
It's not for you for. I can't take you to the hospital because corona. Then if I take you to the hospital, you're going to have corona. So, I don't really know no pros and cons for real. It's not really like nothing bad here. The only thing I can say that's
Except for
bad.
you guys about a hand sticking down from the sky.
The only thing I can say that's bad is like they are raised completely different from how we were raised younger or how people raise their kids now. It is totally different. That is one thing I can really complain about. They not bad or anything.
Up on the sky.
Finny, what do you got to say about your nanny?
I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to say.
they are not like bad or anything. They listen when I tell them to do something, but it's just like they are so used to doing things when they want to do stuff because of how they were raised or like who they've been around. And I'm just now coming into the picture, and it only been like what 4 or 5 months. I'm just now coming into the picture, and I'm already trying to like change things and try to structure them and to be like and to be different from how they are now already. And it's completely hard because they already used to a different type of structure. So it's about to rain. This is why we came to the playground, so time could go by. Time could. But yeah, it's not really nothing bad. It's really nothing bad, other than sometimes when they don't listen to me, that stuff irritates my. But I can say that's really what every child, like even your own kid, can probably irritate your soul. So yeah. Oh, somebody asked how much I get paid. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. This that splash. I make 18. Huh? Yeah. You call me? No. This that splash. I make $18 an hour. It's not really that much, but it's enough, I guess. I still be feeling like I'm broke even after I get paid, but I guess I work a 9 to 5 every day. But not right now. I'm not, because I'm currently taking an online class so that I can finish school. Finny. I'm currently taking an online class, so on Tuesday, Wednesday. Finn, 3, 2. Y'all gotta see how y'all keep stalking. See, this is why I'm giving y'all the raw and uncut, because so y'all can see what I really gotta go through. It's not that. Finn, if I tell you one more time, you gonna sit in the car. So y'all can really see the raw and uncut, like how I'm with the kids. I forgot what I was saying because they interrupted me, but I don't remember, so I can't even start off somewhere. Let me think of another question that somebody has asked me. Oh, so I do work a 9 to 5, but since I have started school on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I get off at 4. So today is Wednesday, I get off at 4. I go at 4 o'clock. But any other day I would get off at 5. I would work 9 to 5. Before the coronavirus and stuff happened, people did ask like, what was my schedule or what is something I had to do. So in the mornings I would go to work, and I would have to be to work. I'm trying to remember back then because coronavirus has been going on for a minute. I would say like 7:30, 7 o'clock, 7:30. 7:30 would be the time I would have to go to work, like when coronavirus wasn't here. And when I get to work, I would do things like put some clothes in the washing machine, and it will most likely be the kids' clothes. I don't wash the parents' clothes. I don't clean up after the parents. It's just more so everything for the kids. So I will have to do something like put the kids' clothes in the washing machine, or either in the dryer, or take the clothes out and fold it up, something like that. Then I would wake the kids up. Some mornings the parents will already have them woke, and they will already be dressed in their uniform. And then there will be some mornings where I'll have to like help them wake up some of the kids and get them dressed. And then after we get dressed, we go downstairs, eat breakfast and stuff like that. After we eat breakfast, I would drop 3 of the sons off at school, which is the school we are at now. I would drop 3 of the kids off, and then the youngest son would stay with me in like another 30-45 minutes. On good days, we will go to the park and play in the sun and stuff like that until his school bus come. But on rainy days or days where it's like really, really gloomy, we would just sit in the car and watch a movie, because they had one of the vans, they got the TV in it. So we would sit in the van and watch a movie until his van came, or I said until his van came, until his bus come, or at the bus stop we had to sit at, I would let him ride his bike in a little circle until his bus comes. So that's how a typical morning would go. Some days the kids had like, their school schedule was all over the place. So some days they would get out at like 3:15. Some days they would get out at 2:15. Some days they would get out at 11. Some days 12. It was just really confused, and I really had to write all this stuff down. Not that I had to write it down myself, but the parents did have this calendar in their house where it would tell me, like, on this day the 2 older sons have after school and the younger son have something else. Like, they will have their own calendar, like, to where everywhere I walk in the kitchen, I say everywhere, so every day I walk in the kitchen I would look at this one calendar and see what I have to do for that day. But then for myself, I also bought myself a personal agenda book, and I just wrote down stuff in the agenda book because I was doing stuff to get myself back prepared for school, and I was doing other things like YouTube and stuff like that. So I made my own agenda book so I could keep myself updated and, you know, aware. So after I would pick the kids up from school, we would go back in the house and we would do homework. On Fridays, they never got homework, so on Fridays after I picked them up from school, we would go straight to a park and stay at the park until like 4:30, and then around 4:30 I would bring them back to the house and we'd probably eat snack. Sometimes we would eat snacks. Sometimes they had dinner ready early, so we'd just go back to the house and dinner already ready, and it'd be time to eat dinner. Every day when I was getting them from school, I did shower every single child. Now with the coronavirus and stuff going on, the parents just say leave them as they are. They will do everything else. Oh, bitch, it's a baby. But even with the coronavirus still going on, the kids still do get schoolwork. Which I don't mind, because that is a good idea to keep brushing up on the kids' skills so that they won't forget doing the song, because coronavirus already messed up half of the school year. So yeah, so that was what a typical day was like before Corona, before Miss Rona came. Before Miss Rona came. Now with Miss Rona here, I can say a typical day is I would come to work at 9 o'clock. The kids would still be asleep sometimes. Sometimes they'd be up. Sometimes they'd be in their bed but up. Good thing is, with this pandemic and everything going on, the parents didn't really make me wake the kids up at a certain time. They would let the kids sleep in, but the kids would have to be up before, I think, 10:30 because they need to eat breakfast. So that's how a day would go. Then all the kids have like these little assignments that they would have to do, probably like 3-4 assignments a piece, which is not many. And after that, they are free. I can split the day up how I want it to be. Like, I can make them do work early in the morning, or I can make them do work at the end of the day. We could do something fun in the beginning. It's all up to how I want things to be. That's how stuff will go. But yeah, I'm trying to think of some other questions people asked, because it was really a lot of questions that a lot of people asked, but I honestly don't remember every single question. But I'm going to try to remember all the important questions that people asked so that y'all can have these answers. Let me see something else. How long have I been working with them? I already said in one of the previous questions. Probably I've been working with them since January. Another question somebody asked, I remember, now that I'm talking about like how long I've been working with them, I remember the questions that people was asking. So somebody did ask, would I stay with this family or would I leave this family and find a new one? Honestly, after I'm finished this nanny job, I don't plan on being a nanny ever again. For personal reasons. One personal reason is that being a nanny is very stressful. More so stressful on me because the parents want you to do things a certain way, and they'll expect you to do things a certain way, but not knowing that you're the only one that's dealing with their kids. Sometimes the kids may not listen to you how they listen to the parent. Like, stuff can be different. Yeah. And here we go. I'm just gonna be a lawyer because look at him crying, doing too much. Okay, are you gonna let me see it, or are you gonna keep moving? Is there something in it?
I don't know.
Or is it just a cut?
I don't know what's in. I don't know. Oh, it's just a cut.
It's just a cut.
Yeah, those hurt.
So, as y'all can see, this is what I'm giving you. What you say, Finn? Okay. This is what I'm giving y'all the raw cut, so y'all can see what the hell I deal with, because this is too much, as y'all can see already. But like I was saying, somebody was asking me, would I stay with this family, or would I go with a different family? Honestly, I would not be a nanny ever again, only because, oh, I already answered that question. I'm so dumb. What's another question? Okay, would I be a nanny ever again? And oh, was this nanny job better than my last nanny job? Nah. I only say no because my last nanny job only had the one kid. This nanny job I got 4. That family did put me through hell, and I had to quit like 5 times. I got fired like 5 times. That job was way better than this one. It's 2 o'clock. We don't have to go if you guys are not ready. But yeah, that's how it was. And it was just, I did like my last nanny job way better than this one. But this one, I can say I like this one because it's way more kids. It's not just one kid. When I was at my last nanny job, I was getting irritated with just one kid because he was so boring. Not saying like boring, but I'm saying like boring because it's one kid and I just got to play with one kid. But here I got 4. So I always got somebody else that's entertaining me, if that makes sense, right? What else was people asking me? Oh, they were asking if working at a daycare was way better than being a nanny. And I can honestly say nah. Because being at a daycare, you got rules and regulations you gotta abide by, and your girl ain't got time for that. That's exactly why I left every daycare job I ever had, because they just be wanting so much and pay so little. I wasn't even making as much as I'm making now. Much.
Never let Finny bring any Legos, because they're all mine.
Okay. Told y'all them in these Legos. They fight over these Legos. But this is finna be the end of the video, y'all. Whatever I didn't answer, I will most definitely put it in the description box down below. If you do have any more questions about my job, please make sure you leave a comment down below. Your girl is back. And I got some good news, but y'all won't hear about it until another week. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all turn y'all post notification bells on so that y'all know when the girl posts. And that is it. Can't tell y'all the story time right now because one of my kids just busted his lip. So I wait till they hear the story time. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.